work and then go back on vacation.
Still be on vacation.
Lars is here. Welcome back on the show. We haven't seen you for a while. Now, what are you doing now that the tour is done? And are you recording or just kind of relaxing?
Trying to chill out. As you can see, I'm not doing very well.
Do you know how to spend time when you're not on the road? Because this last tour, you were on the road for how long?
We were on the road for almost 25 months, 2 years. We did like over 300 shows. And we came home in early July. Me and James had about a week off, and then our managers called up and said, "You guys got to go in and do this Christmas box thing." And it was like, well, we want some time off. But we went in, did it, put the whole thing together, finished it in late October, and had about 4 weeks off since then. Right now the plan is just to keep chilling out and seeing if I can do that.
Yeah, what do you do? I mean, is it hard when you spend 2 years and like just about every day is planned for you, and now it's like, okay, we'll call you in 3 weeks. It's like, well, what should I do tomorrow?
You know all those cliches you hear everybody talk about. You know, I wake up in my house and I dial 6 for room service. It's not quite that bad, but I'm, notorious for not being able to just get away from Metallica and sit still for more than 5 minutes at a time. And so I'm just kind of dealing with that, trying to just kind of mellow out. I've got a lot of family out here. My girlfriend, we've been hanging out here last week, and I'm just going to do some traveling and just trying to just really take it easy and get away from all this so we can come back to Metallica again probably next summer and start writing some new songs.
Well, we're going to find out about that. We're going to talk about this box set and much more Metallica stuff when the Headbangers Ball continues. Headbangers Ball, our guest right now is Lars from Metallica, and it was nice that we didn't let you completely have a vacation yet. Pulled you out here to talk about, we want to talk a little about this box set, which is called Live, a word that we can't say, Binge and Purge. And this is what it is. Explain this for you. It comes in like this anvil type road case with the real metal hinges, heavy metal hinges. It's so metal, the hinges
Not only you get 9 hours of Metallica music, you also get real metal hinges.
Which the kids want. They want the metal hinges. Okay, you've got 3 videotapes, right? And these are all live videotapes. And this black tape is covering up that word that we can't say. So anyways, tell me about the videotapes.
Well, it's basically, it's a long story. I'll make it quick. It started out as just we wanted to do one video from the last Rome tour. We had a film crew come out in San Diego. They shot the thing for 2 days. There you go. About a year later, we sat down and looked through it. This is about a year later into the tour. That time the set list was so different, playing better, more confident, just generally having it more together. We said, let's record some more shows and maybe do a video thing and a live thing together. Okay, so you have 2 different gigs. And then there's some stuff in there from Seattle that we had lying around in storage from back in '89 on the Justice Tour, a whole show on video. And we kind of said, why don't we throw 1 or 2 of those songs in there just as a bonus type of thing. We sat down and looked through the whole thing. It's like 2 hours long, and we thought, wow, this is actually pretty cool. We weren't as bad back then as we thought we were. It was like a different kind of energy. It was a little
bit raw.
Yeah, a little more concentrated. The stage was smaller. It was just a little more concentrated energy. So we just said, let's just go totally all out. 3 gigs, 9 hours of Metallica, and you got the whole thing.
There's CDs, there's books, we're going to find out about all the other stuff that's in here. But one of the cool things that I'm glad about is that now that this box is out, that we're playing some of the older Metallica songs, not only on Headbangers, but on regular.
There was a Metallica before Enter Sandman.
That's right. I'm sure most people that watch this show are well aware of that. But right now we're playing Fade to Black, which I've also seen on regular MTV, which is real nice because I love the song. Here's Metallica with Fade to Black. Flashback where we've been showing bands like 4 or 5 years ago on the Headbangers Ball, and one thing that happens is these bands do the show when they're first coming out, then they become huge, and then they don't talk to us ever again all of a sudden. We can't get them back on the show, but I mean, this is like the only interviews you're really doing for this thing.
For this box, I mean, this box, we're totally low-keying it. It's like, just what more is there to say, really? We did every interview, every TV show, every radio show for the last couple of years, and for this release, it's just low-key. We did an interview for the press release. There are all the facts. I'm sitting here with you. This is the only place you'll see my face.
Thank you. I'm not seeing your face. Thank you for coming down. Okay, well, other than the live videos, we've got 2 CDs, which is also live. Metallica.
3 CDs, man. Come on.
3 CDs?
3. There's 3 in there.
Oh, we can open it up.
Yeah,
see how it works. And it's got everything on it. It's got all the older stuff and all the new stuff. Sanitarium Lives, Sandman. It's got everything. And then you've got this book, which is got all sorts of cool stuff in it, great photos, and it's also got like little letters, fun things.
Here, give this to me. It's got 72 pounds. I don't want to sit and sell this. No, it's just what it's got.
Sebastian did his.
Instead of just putting 600 more live photos, what we did is it's got like all these silly little things from our little world that you don't see very often, actually, that you shouldn't see. But like faxes from our management telling us how many tickets we're selling in Puerto Rico, and how we're doing in we should go do an in-store in France for this reason, and wake-up sheets and interview sheets, and here's an expense sheets for our European tour.
Oh wait, let me see this for a second.
Barricade, $600. International flights banned, 3,750. Light and sound design, 19,000.
See, all the things that you would know. It's also got a stencil.
All the stuff you don't care about.
But this, the kids are probably more interested in, like, well, is there anything that we can spray paint on? And see, this is a stencil, which has got this like monster guy, and it's also got, I don't know where it was, but there was like even
a backstage
sticker.
That is, by the way, not valid on the next tour.
But people are going to be at the show saying, yeah, here's my backstage sticker that I got when I bought the Metallica Live Binge and Purge box set. Anyway, we're going to talk more to Lars and have some more stuff with Metallica as the Headbangers Ball continues.
I did it.
Lars, and we get so many letters here on the show, and I just want to tell you that a lot of the people are curious, and they're saying, we're hearing all these rumors about Metallica breaking up.
It's all true.
You say this stuff, and they're going to be freaking.
No, but I mean, us, we're fairly cynical. But I mean, how do you want me to answer that kind of stuff?
How about you guys are recording a new album? Gonna record a new album.
Not breaking up. I'm here. James is, hunting somewhere. I was hanging with Jason here last week. We're not breaking up.
Okay, that's all you had to say. That's enough. That's enough.
But I feel like sort of.
Have you heard the rumors? Do people say that kind of stuff?
Yeah, what started in England, I did an interview last summer where I was saying, when this tour is over, we're not gonna like there's not going to be a lot of activity from Metallica the next year, and it's like the next week and all the tabloids and stuff over in England, like Metallica are breaking up, the manager's going around shopping a 20 zillion pound record deal to try and get it to regroup and all this. I mean, it's just, and it escalates. One little tabloid in England starts that, the next month it's in all the metal magazines. It's like, give us a break, We've been doing this for 11 years, pretty much non-stop without a break, and we pushed Metallica so far the last 2-3 years with a Black Album that it's just time to lay low for a while, get the hell out of the way.
Have you guys started ideas on the next record? Really?
Nothing.
Do you have any ideas what you're going to do? Or?
The only idea...
You're on vacation, pushing the mindset like, start recording, because you can go play 3 years, you can play 2 years, non-stop playing, then you got a week off, and somebody's going to go up to you and go, Lars, when are you going to go out on the road again?
Well, right now, Metallica is we're all trying to push it as far back in the back of our minds as possible.
You need the vacation.
The only thing I can really say is that we have a tendency to question what we do very quickly after we've done it. Have a lot of reservations about every album. The Black Album, now over 2 years after it came out, still sounds very good to me. It's the best. It's the longest any of our albums have lasted with me in terms of, how I like it and so on. And I think that that's a pretty good indication that the next album is not going to be, jazz fusion or something like that. The next, we're pretty comfortable playing the shorter songs, the mid-tempo groove type of stuff. That's still sitting really well. Read into that what you want. I have no idea. Okay. We're not going to start anything till next summer. We're really going to, me and James really didn't finish working on this box till like mid-October.
So enjoy the time off. Thanks for taking time off to come talk to us.
That's all you're going to see from us for a while. So.
Yeah. They're on vacation, but if you want Metallica,
as you can tell, I'm on vacation.
Go out and buy this. Thanks a lot for coming down. We're going to play another one that comes off this box set, which is out just in time for the holidays. And next week, there isn't going to be a Headbangers Ball. We're going to be doing a Metallica special. So whether they're on vacation or not, we will have Metallica for you. And right now, here's For Whom the Bell Tolls from Metallica.
Nobody's seen this for 100 years.